Hi everyone, it's Gabrielle Carolina from the Podge Bookshelf, and you are back in my mailbox. Welcome. So just time for another in my mailbox. I'm glad you guys enjoyed these so much. I'm going to share with you guys some books I got for review and a few gifties and a few books that I bought that are kind of special. I got some last swag for my YA Amazing Race MGnificent Prizes win. I got some meant to be bookmarks, some If I Lie swag, If I Lie tissues, which I'm going to need when my book arrives, and postcards for both Meant to Be by Lauren Morrill and If I Lie by Corinne Jackson. I also got Small Medium at Large by Joanne Levy. I had Joanne on the blog recently to discuss the character of the names in her book, and this is her middle grade debut about Delilah, who is struck by lightning at her mother's second wedding and begins to hear her grandmother. My local bookstore was doing a book sale fundraiser for the ASPCA, which I am a big supporter of. My puppy dog, we adopted her from the ASPCA, and so I got these beautiful old Byron. I think I've got them upside down. Yes, I've got all 3 volumes of Byron's poetry. I got Vanity Fair, and I got A Tale of Two Cities. And then I got a bunch of great stuff for review. Why I Don't Lose Weight by Wilfred Aguila. I got Spark, which is the second book in the Elemental trilogy by Brigitte Kimmerer. Spark, the first one's Storm, Spark, and then I can't remember. I would think it would start with an S, but I kind of feel like it maybe starts with a different letter. Siege? Siege might be the last one. And from Harlequin, I got Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry. I will be giving away a finished copy on the blog sometime before September 15th. From Macmillan Audio, I got an audiobook of Where We Belong by Emily Giffen, which I am very excited to get to. This is Emily's newest novel, and I have my Arcus sitting in there, but now I'm going to have to listen to it instead. The Ruins of Lace by Iris Anthony. This book is an historical fiction, and it's more of an adult novel. I think YA readers could enjoy it. I read it in one sitting, but I'm not pleased with the ending of this book at all, so if you're one of those people like me who their whole reading experience can just be utterly ruined by a poor ending, then don't pick this one up. But if you can appreciate the journey better than I can, which I was thoroughly enjoying the journey all through the book. I loved it up until the end. Then go pick this up when it comes out. The finished cover is gorgeous. And Iris will be on the blog, I'm thinking sometime in October, for an interview, so stop by then. Harper Teen sent me a lovely package of awesome recently, which included some fabulous titles I'm so excited to share with you guys. I am possibly most excited about The Spindlers by Lauren Oliver, and after I finish filming this vlog, I'm going to go and sit down and finish this book because it's the shortest book she's ever written, but I think it might end up being my favorite one. I'm really loving Liza as a main character, and I'm excited to see what happens when she goes below. I got Don't Turn Around by Michelle Gagnon. This is, I think, a debut, and it starts with a girl who is waking up on a hospital table with IVs in her arms and no memory. Sharon Creech's The Great Unexpected is really making me feel like I've come full circle. Growing up, Chasing Redbird was my favorite novel and is still incredibly important to me. I credit that novel with a great deal of my continued love of reading. I am so excited to read Sharon's newest offering, and I feel very honored that I got an arc of this book to share with my readers. On the opposite end of the spectrum, Emily Hainsworth is a debut author this year, and her novel is Through to You, which has one of my favorite covers. And if I love this book, I'm going to have to get a finished copy because I just think it is so beautiful. This book falls into a genre that I think is going to get bigger and bigger in YA, and that is magical realism. where you feel like you have a contemporary setting with contemporary characters, and all of a sudden the author switches something up on you and you're in a whole new world, a whole new aspect of the story comes into play, and you're just wondering what is going on. Becoming of Mara Dyer has these aspects, Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver has these aspects, and I think that Through to You is going to continue this genre. I know several writer friends who are trying to publish their magical realism novels, and I'm currently working on one, so I'm very excited to have this offering in YA as a debut this year. I also got Gravediggers, Mountain of Bones by Christopher Cravatin. I have no idea what this book's about. I'm a little scared about the cover. It's a little spooky. I'm not big on spooky. If this is something that you think that you would like and you want to learn more about it, I encourage you to go look it up, but I couldn't find anything on it just from the book, so I'm going to leave that one up to you guys if you want to know more about Gravediggers. The Peculiar by Stephen Bachman. This book is so very cool because it was written by a 16-year-old male who was born in Colorado and is now living in Zurich, Sweden, going to the Zurich Conservatory. He is 18 publishing this, and it is a middle grade steampunk fairyland kind of a novel. I am very, very excited because I've begun this one and his writing is really interesting, so I cannot wait to keep going with The Peculiar. And the arc is glossed. It is so pretty. I don't know if you guys can kind of see the shining of this little motor bird. This little sticker is a blurb from Rick Riordan. It says, Stephen Bachman breathes fresh life into ancient magic. And this one's from Christopher Paolini. It says, swift, strong, and entertaining. Highly recommended. So I have to get on this. This is a debut this year that I'm just itching to get to. From Bloomsbury, I got a finished copy of Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I said her name very strange. Sarah. Her name is Sarah. Sarah J. Maas. She started when she was 16. I am going to be giving this beautiful finished copy away for my second blogiversary. So whoever won this a couple weeks ago, congratulations. It's lovely. I can't wait to send it to you. Scholastic sent over The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, and this one, The Peculiar, and The Spindlers are three that I'm grabbing and going and sitting down and reading ASAP. I was so excited to get Maggie's new book. I did a happy dance through my kitchen. I am so excited, and I read the prologue last night, and her lyrical writing grabs me every time. I love Maggie Stiefvater so much, and I cannot wait for this new book. Having shown you all those books, I know you guys are thinking, oh my goodness, how could it get any better? And I must say, I didn't think that it could either until I opened up a very large package and found The Curiosities by Maggie Stiefvater, Tessa Gratton, and Brenna Jovanoff. And they are the three Merry Fates. They write a blog and they include little stories and all kinds of stuff, which they've published as a book. Possibly my favorite cover of all time. I'm serious. I'm really serious. I love this cover so very much. I wish we saw more artistically inclined covers like this on shelves. So hopefully this will maybe, along with, you know, the Raven Boys, kind of bump up that art aspect. I am so excited to read this book. On the back, there is an email from Maggie to Tessa and Brenna, and the email says, Saturday, May 3rd, 2008, from Maggie Stiefvater to Brenna Jovanoff, Tessa Gratton. Hey guys, what do you think of doing a group blog where we each try and do a piece of flash fiction or a mini scene totally unrelated to anything we're doing? Each of us posting once a week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Something to let us experiment with stuff totally outside our current range, and also challenge, and a bit of promo if we keep it up. Anyway, what do you think? Obviously, this blossomed, and I'm so excited for The Curiosities. Thank you, Learner, for sending this along. So that is my wonderfully kind of gothic mailbox. We have my old books that I got, and we have the new Curiosities. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this mailbox. And thank you guys for continuing to read and continuing to watch. It's been a wonderful 2 years at this point, and I've enjoyed every moment of it. Bye, you guys. Take me out of